And what do we have to do then in this thing right here? Distribute, multiply. All right, so yes, this looks pretty messy, but it's the sum and difference pattern, which over here, same thing, sum and difference pattern. So I'm going to distribute. 1 times 1 is 1. The outside is negative sine of x. The inside is positive sine of x. What do? They cancel out. Are they always going to cancel out? If they're the sum and difference pattern, they are. But if they were both plus, they would not cancel out. So be careful, okay? Last times last is sine negative sine squared x. Very good. Okay, now this is interesting. Normally, I might have some like terms. I could combine like terms. I don't have any like terms. However, I see things that are being squared, and I see things with a 1. I see 1 minus sine squared. Cosine squared, very good. 1 minus sine squared is cosine squared. That is the Pythagorean identity, cosine squared of x. All of that 1 minus sine squared turns into cosine squared. Plus cosine squared of x over my common denominator. All right, now I have cosine squared of x plus cosine squared of x. What is that? 2. Yeah, 1 cosine squared of x plus 1 cosine squared of x is 2 cosine squareds of x over cosine of x and 1 minus sine of x. All right. Then what happens? So 1 minus sine x is not a Pythagorean identity. It has to be squared. And you can't square root it. That doesn't work. What did you say? Well, since like this cosine squared over x. Yes. Cosine squared is really cosine of x times cosine of x. You got cosine on top and a cosine on bottom. Okay. All right. So really that power cancels out. And we're left with a 2 on top with a cosine of x and the 1 minus sine of x. Okay.
Please tell us that's all.
Yes. I traded the 1 minus sine squared for a cosine squared. Pythagorean identity is cosine squared theta plus sine squared theta equals 1. And I want to rearrange it so it looks like this. 1 minus sine squared means I got to move this guy over. 1 minus sine squared theta is the same as cosine squared theta. So I replaced it. All of this, I traded in for just a cosine squared. Okay, so just trade it out. Okay? I do all sorts of clouds like this. And so do my students. That's a student word. It means that we're trading something. Thinking cloud, thinking Pythagorean identity, and replacing it. Okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen. You have CP36.